Will here, just in time prepping. Hey, pay attention, the video's coming up. What we're going to talk about today is very important. Hold on, here we go. Hey there, Will here, just in time prepping. I have a shirt that tells me where I'm at all the time now. So, if you guys haven't found out yet, we have the contest for the month of August. It's to win either a t-shirt. I have several kinds. This kind, and one with the logo on it. Have the hat with the just-in-time lettering on it. You can win these. Go back, see the video prior to this one, it'll tell you how to do it. Today, what we want to talk about is the summer is starting to wind down. Okay, so all summer what we did was we made sure that we were getting everything in order, and for the summertime, now it's time to think about getting everything in order for the wintertime. And winter's just around the corner. So I want to make sure that you guys know that you're still supposed to be getting plenty of clothing for the wintertime. If you live in town or a city, a small town, whatever, you're surrounded by houses and buildings and whatnot, and you really don't notice as much about the way the weather could affect us. If you get outside of town, you're going to notice that there's nothing out there, well, where I live, really nothing out there to shield you from the elements. If you were to live in a mountainous area, West Coast or Colorado or somewhere like that where there's wooded areas, you may be able to shield yourself from the elements, but you're still going to have to deal with things like rain, snow, cold weather, below zero weather and whatnot. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of clothing to carry you through the winter in case of an emergency. I know I keep harping on all this stuff, but you know what? This is what you need to do. If you're not constantly taking inventory of where you're at in I got a fly buzzing me here, so if you see me doing stuff, it's because that fly is interested in what I'm doing. So, it's just always doing inventory, making sure that you have food and water and shelter and weaponry, and you make sure you have all that stuff. If you guys are just joining my channel, if you go back a few videos, you can go through the library and you can see the things that I've shown you how to do. I myself, you know, all you guys know that I carry a weapon. Just to let you guys know, I am clear on my weapon that I'm showing you here. Let me show you here. We're clear, okay? So, you all know I carry a weapon with me, and that's just what you should probably get used to, because when shit hits the fan, you're going to find it difficult to even trust your neighbors. So it's easy, you want to make sure that it's just easy that you can protect you and your family. So that's part of what the lesson is for today, you know, is if you look at the libraries, my library, you guys see I showed you guys how to make a bow out of PVC. I showed you how to make a spear out of just stuff that you have laying around your house. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on it, but you can make yourself some weaponry if you don't believe in firearms. There's a lot of people out there that don't. I'm not holding it against you, but I just trust Bessie here to do what I need her to do in an emergency, and I know there's a lot of preppers out there that feel the same way. So make sure that you have your food, your clothing, and your water, and plenty of water, because you guys know without water that will just shrivel up and go away. We can go without water for 3 or 4 days, and then our organs start shutting down, and we become a world of hurt. Also, make sure that you're rotating your canned foods. You're going through them and you're making sure that older food is out front so that you're using that first and your newer food's in the back. Just all this stuff that we've already gone through in my other videos. And probably the big thing that I'm going to be up on is because we have all the rhetoric going on in the newspapers, on the TV and whatnot, about this North Korea stuff, is you just really need to start thinking about taking care of what you have and your family right now. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I just think that with the way the world is right now, the policies of our White House and the things like that, that we really need to make sure that we're taking care of our families, ourselves, and that we would be able to take care of ourselves in case somebody should accidentally push the button and put us all in a world of hurt. So my thing is, make sure that you've got your weapon of choice, because it's going to be important if things go totally upside down. Make sure that you have that darn fly won't leave me alone. Make sure that you have plenty of water, because if we go into nuclear attack, water is all going to be contaminated. Excuse me, and we want to make sure that we have plenty of water to keep our bodies alive. We could probably go without taking a shower as often or whatnot, because we got to make sure that we have enough water for our bodies. So make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, this is a trying time that we're in right now. So I want you guys to make sure that you're doing everything that we're talking about, getting that super list together. Also, if you don't have a group yet, you need to go out and you need to either start one or find one. Because if shit hits the fan, we're going to need to have those groups to stay alive, probably, because we'll probably go under martial law or something like that. And we want to make sure that our groups are so that we have everybody in our group that we need to survive. And we've talked about this before also. You can go back in my videos and watch it, but you're going to need people that know how to do electrical, or people that know how to farm. You're going to need people to do the laundry. You're going to need patrollers. There's just tons of things that you need to think about, and these are, it's the right time right now to start thinking about that. So today's lesson is mainly just going back and reiterating that because of the times that we're in right now, we need to make sure that we're doing the things that we need to do to prepare, just in case. It's not just in time, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Don't do it just in time. Prepare. Just in time is just too late. If anybody knows what that means, a lot of you that have been in production type of work might understand where I'm coming from. Just in time is just too late. So, like I said, make sure that you have weapons, because you're going to really need them. I mean, when hell breaks loose, there's going to be people out there that are already prepared, and they may not be very nice people like you and I. They might want to go out there and take what they want and leave the garbage behind. You may be included in that garbage. So make sure you got some way of protecting yourself and your family. Make sure you have plenty of food for at least 30 days. I know that I have enough for longer than that, and most people do that are been in prepping for a while. So make sure you got plenty of food, plenty of water. Make sure that you have a secure location or a group to form into, and make sure that you have plenty of warm clothing, because we're coming up on the winter months. And if anything happens during the winter, you want to make sure that you can stay warm. Stay out of the elements as much as we can, and stay warm. So that's the lesson for today. Is I want you guys to understand, during the month of August we do have the t-shirt and the hat contest going on. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it because if you go back one video, you're going to see what you have to do to earn one of the just-in-time prepping ball caps or t-shirts. And so that's it. That's what I got for today. Make sure that you got your weapon. Bessie's with me all the time now. Don't know what the laws are in your state for firearms. Some are open carry and some aren't. But get used to having that firearm at all times because you never know when shit's going to hit the fan. Okay, that's it. Remember, leave comments down below. The one thing I always ask from you guys is to share this with your neighbors and your friends so that they can learn from it also. And also watch the other prepping channels and make sure that you learn as much as you can. I don't have all the answers and don't even pretend to know all the answers, but there's plenty of channels out there that you can gain enough knowledge from to get enough to keep your family alive. So, like I said, give me a likes, a thumbs up, give all prepping channels a thumbs up, and remember, God bless you, God bless me, God bless the US of A, and God bless the country right now and the peril that we're in.